Yeah, I think what happened, I've always thought this, is that when Meghan and Harry got married, it was such a wonderful day for the whole nation. We all kind of fell in love with them. I think that William and Kate started briefing against them. I really do.
William and Kate
and I think it went out of control. It went out of control.
In a surprising twist, Jeremy Vine, a well-known media personality, has confessed something quite startling. This revelation, my dear listeners, comes from a man who has spent countless hours of his career painting Harry and Meghan in a less than favourable light. A man who, day after day, has used his platform to fuel a narrative that has been anything but kind to the couple. Now, out of the blue, Vine has admitted that the root of the royal family discord was not, as he previously suggested, Harry and Meghan's decision to step away from royal duties. Rather, it was a result of William and Kate briefing the media against their own family members. A truly unexpected turn of events, wouldn't you say? This admission, mind you, is not about a lack of information or being misled. This is a confession from the horse's mouth. Vine, in his own words, confirms that the issue was never Harry and Meghan's choice to live their lives as they saw fit. The real problem, it seems, was jealousy from within the family and a press all too eager to exploit it. And yet, despite this newfound honesty, Vine continues to perpetuate the same misleading narratives. One might wonder why. Could it be for the sake of clicks and ratings? Or perhaps there's a deeper, more insidious motive at play. Regardless, this confession highlights a hypocrisy that's hard to ignore. Here, we have a man, a prominent media figure, who has been a significant player in the media circus surrounding Harry and Meghan, and yet he's the very same man who is now admitting that the root of the problem lies not with the couple, but with their detractors. So, my dear listeners, when you hear Vine berating Harry and Meghan on your screens or radios tomorrow, remember this moment. Remember the day he let the truth slip out. Remember the day the mask fell. This confession from Vine, who himself has been a part of the media circus, is quite revealing. It's a stark reminder that sometimes the truth can be found in the most unexpected confessions. The media, it appears, has played a significant role in the royal drama. We're talking about a stage where the spotlight seems to be permanently fixed on Harry and Meghan, a stage where every move of theirs is dissected and discussed. But what we often fail to examine is the role of the media in this saga. And let's be clear, it's not a mere spectator's role. The media, including figures like Jeremy Vine, have not just reported on the royal upheaval, but have actively participated in shaping the narrative. The portrayal of Harry and Meghan has been far from favourable, with an almost relentless focus on scandal and discord. You see, it's not just what is being reported, but how it's being reported that matters. The media has a powerful voice, and how that voice is used can greatly influence public perception. And in this case, it seems that voice has been used to demonise Harry and Meghan, often prioritising sensationalism over truth. But it doesn't stop there. Vine and other media figures have not only reported on the supposed missteps of Harry and Meghan, they've actively pushed narratives that are less than accurate, narratives that serve to further increase the divide and create more drama. It's a sad truth that scandal sells. And so, despite knowing the real story, despite knowing where the smear campaign began, these media figures have chosen to push lies. Lies that generate clicks, that boost ratings, and that keep the drama alive. It's a cycle that feeds on itself. The more controversy, the more attention, the more attention, the more controversy. It's a vicious circle, and at the heart of it, we have Harry and Meghan, two people just trying to live their lives. So it's not just about reporting the news, it's about creating the news, shaping the narrative, and influencing public perception. And in this royal drama, the media has played its part all too well. It's clear that the media's role has been far from impartial. The truth, it seems, is far from what has been portrayed in the media. The real culprits behind the royal fallout are not the ones who dared to step out of the gilded cage and embrace their freedom. No, the real culprits are those who were left behind, those who saw their own reflections in the bold choices made by Harry and Meghan and were consumed by jealousy. Let's be clear, this isn't about Harry and Meghan deciding to live life on their own terms. It's not about them choosing to step away from the stifling protocols and the relentless scrutiny. It's not about them seeking to carve out a space for themselves where they could breathe freely. where they could raise their child away from the harsh glare of the public eye. No, this is about something far more insidious. This is about the green-eyed monster that reared its ugly head when Harry and Meghan dared to defy conventions. This is about the bitterness that set in when they refused to be mere puppets in the Royal Theatre. This is about the resentment that simmered when they started to outshine the others with their charisma, their compassion, and their commitment to causes that truly matter. But the real culprits are not just those who were overcome by jealousy. The media, always eager for a scandal, was more than willing to fan the flames. They saw an opportunity to sell more papers, to get more clicks, to boost their ratings, and they seized it with both hands. They twisted the narrative, they stoked the fires of resentment, they played into the hands of those who were all too ready to bring Harry and Meghan down. The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. The real culprits behind the royal fallout are not the ones who chose freedom over tradition, but those who couldn't bear to see them succeed outside the gilded cage. In the midst of all the media frenzy, the truth has finally come to light. A statement that echoes in the minds of many as we delve deeper into the maze of royal relationships. Jeremy Vine, a man who has created an empire by critiquing Harry and Meghan, has let the cat out of the bag. It's a revelation that unveils the true genesis of the royal fallout, jealousy and a media eager to fan its flames. We had been swimming in a sea of misinformation, a murky pool of half-truths and insinuations, but Vine's admission has provided a beacon that guides us back to the truth that the issue was never about Harry and Meghan living their lives as they saw fit, but rather a case of the green-eyed monster rearing its ugly head within the royal walls. The irony here is palpable. The very person who has spent countless hours painting Harry and Meghan as the villains is the same person who has inadvertently revealed the true culprits. The same person who knows where the smear campaign originated, yet chooses to perpetuate falsehoods for the sake of sensationalism and viewer ratings. So let's take a moment to digest this revelation, to really comprehend the magnitude of what it means. It's not merely an admission of the truth, but a testament to the power of jealousy and how it can be weaponized by those with an agenda. This revelation serves as a wake-up call, a reminder to question what we're told and to dig deeper. It's a cautionary tale that warns us to not be swayed by the shiny facade often presented by the media. It's a clear reminder that not everything that glitters is gold. So, as we navigate through the labyrinth of royal relationships and media narratives, let's remember Vine's admission. Let's keep in mind that even those who attack Harry and Meghan know the reality, and let's not forget that truth, like gold, is often found deep beneath the surface, waiting to be unearthed. It's a stark reminder that not everything that glitters is gold. As we move forward, it's important to remember what has been revealed. Jeremy Vine has made a telling admission, one that brings to light the intricacies of the media world and the pitfalls of jealousy. This revelation not only exposes the duplicity of the media, but also highlights the struggles faced by high-profile individuals such as Harry and Meghan. In this world of instant news and constant updates, we must remember to critically evaluate the information we consume. Not everything that glitters is gold, and not every story that makes headlines is true. The media, while a powerful tool, is often swayed by unseen forces and hidden agendas. Let this be a reminder to us all to look beyond the surface, to question what we read, and to seek the truth. Because as we have seen, the truth is often hidden behind the most attractive headlines.